What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the RAD Cast. I'm Andrew Malanta. My friends call me Rogue Leader.
Oh my god. I'm Nikki DiMalanta, and everybody calls me Dimmy.
If you're wondering.
Oh my god.
Oh, technology. Second take at doing this because thank God you said something because we would have been going on. It was only like 5 minutes worth.
Wow. Wow.
So long story short, we weren't feeding audio into the camera.
Wow.
Thank God you said something.
Well, because something just didn't look right about that color. And I wasn't sure if it was just me not understanding. Because this Roadcaster, it makes zero sense to me. But something just caught my eye that it wasn't the right color. And I'm like, yo, is that whatever? And then he started fucking mansplaining to me how this thing went. But I gotta be honest, I don't know how it works. So he was actually just explaining. But we weren't picking up audio. So at least we didn't do the whole thing.
Yeah. Thank God it was like 5 minutes in. But sorry for the absence. Try to remember what we were saying in the when we first started, but like, yeah, it's been a while since we were doing this. So explain, so that's the whole reason why I forgot to plug the Roadcaster into the camera.
Oh my God. I feel like we say that a lot lately, and I feel like the reasoning is the same as every other time.
Our kid was sick.
Cold and flu season, kicking our butts, kicking our dicks.
But mostly laziness.
Also that.
Yeah.
Probably mostly that. But, well, I mean,
yeah, mostly laziness. Just like, we're going to record today.
Wash your fucking hands. Cover your sneezes. Cover your coughs.
She doesn't normally get sick all the time because this is her first time being in school. We never sent her to daycare. And when she was 2 years old, we had the pandemic.
Oh, fuck that. We were really lucky that we didn't have to put her in daycare. I mean, I've talked to so many people that were like, oh, my kid's been in daycare since they were 6 months, 8 months old. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah.
No.
Daycare's double our mortgage.
We've been real lucky. We've been real lucky that we didn't have to do that. And that preschool has been her first foray into care that's not ours.
Yeah. Thank God she likes it. It would be rough if she didn't like it.
Yeah. But regardless of whether or not you have a kid, everybody's getting fucking sick. So
wash your fucking hands.
Wash your hands. Stop being gross and just, I don't know.
I wonder why.
Act like it's the beginning of the pandemic when people were actually careful.
It's crazy. Shit. Like, you know, how when everybody wore masks and was very cautious, barely anybody got sick.
Don't get me fucking started.
Lots has happened since we've been gone.
Yeah.
TikTok almost getting banned. We're probably going to get banned. You know, ex-president's getting indicted. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Ooh, another mass shooting happened.
What? Don't need so.
Yeah, well, we won't, but like, yeah. But I hope TikTok doesn't get banned. Because that, you know, I'm just about to hit 11,000. I'm like so close. Like I'm like 10.9 right now. So close.
Social media.
Yeah, so easy to get seen on TikTok, but
it is the algorithm.
It benefits smaller creators.
The algorithm,
not
for the
so
most
much
part,
lately.
is like, wow, how do you know that about me? And then there are other times that it's like, why? Why do I keep getting Harry Potter shit when I constantly scroll away from it? I've never seen a single Harry Potter movie. Why am I getting Harry Potter shit in my TikTok feed?
I need somebody to explain to me why.
Professional wrestling.
I have no idea why I get pro wrestling stuff in my algorithm. Algorithm.
For the most part, it's very accurate. It's like, that shit's funny, or I think that's interesting. But there are some times where it's like, why? Why am I like? There's actually like a function that I learned about a while ago that you can, like, if you're on a video and you don't like it or whatever, there's a not interested button. And there's definitely a couple genres of TikTok videos that I'm like, fuck that, and I go immediately to that button and I say not interested, but I keep getting it. It's almost like the fact that you're dwelling on the video long enough to click that button makes them think, oh, this bitch is watching it.
I think if you do that, pause it first.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, don't do it anymore. Just scroll past it.
No, that's what I've been doing. I don't use that not interested button anymore. As soon as I see something, Harry Potter or some other thing that I don't want to see, immediate scroll.
There's two things that TikTok does like that it's counterintuitive. It's like, hey, I'm not interested. And it just shows you more of it. And the second you follow somebody or becoming mutual, it's like,
why am I not seeing their stuff?
Yeah, why am I not seeing their stuff? And that first day you follow each other, it's like, here's all their stuff.
Well, I guess they're thinking you want to catch up on the time we've lost.
Yeah, but then it's like, if I want to, I'll go on their page and I'll creep it up and, you know. But
nice.
But it's like, here's all their stuff. I'll show you the first day. and you better watch it because I'm not going to show it to you at all after that.
Even though you followed them, if you don't watch it all, I'm going to assume you're not really that interested.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
whoops. But yeah, I hope it doesn't get banned. Like I've heard a couple of arguments, none yet that have made me go, wow, yeah, you're right, get rid of it.
Yeah.
But like, I know there's probably shit that we're not aware of or is more serious.
China
than
has
we
our
think.
data, people, even though they've already had it.
Everybody
Through
fucking has
they
our
bought
data.
it through third parties.
This thing is listening to me right goddamn now.
Yeah.
Our Google Home, your Alexa, your Siri, everything.
Yeah, and it's the same thing because like if you watch the hearing, I watched it here and there, and everybody highlighted the fuck out of it. That was all my feed was after the hearing, and it's like China already has our data. It's like there's no evidence. Where's the evidence? They have it. Can you show me? They do. Can you show me the evidence that they got it through TikTok? They have our data. It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm not really that like crazy that I'm like, wow, I can't believe that they know that I watch Star Wars a lot. Oh no.
I like puppies. Oh no.
Yeah, I like silly puppy videos. I listen to BTS a lot. Oh no. How dare they know that?
I remember this very day, like it switched. You're like, oh, it finally happened. I'm starting to get BTS content.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I know. TikTok was like, oh, we know what this bitch wants. But yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets banned because, you know,
I don't
everybody
want
sucks.
it to. It's so.
But if it does get banned, I know that something else is going to pop up just like it. YouTube Shorts is basically like, you know, the Wish brand of TikTok. So, but it sucks more somehow.
It's like, the one. It's like, yeah, it's all the same. The thing that I've said this before. The thing that TikTok has over all the other platforms is its algorithm.
Yeah, it's good.
For the
most part.
There's no other platform where I've gotten to the number of followers I have.
Yeah.
And 2, how quickly I've gotten to that number.
Yeah.
There's no other platform like it.
Well, because it's wild that on, you know, one scroll session, you can get a video that has like 5 million likes, and then you can get a video that has like 0.
Yeah.
And it's you get these big channels that get, you know, put in front of you, and then you get these tiny people with like, you know, 5 followers. And scroll as you will. But something else will pop up. And at least if it's made by somebody that's American, people will be like, okay, now I'm more comfortable.
Trying to still get in our data, but yeah.
Oh, by the way, the device that you're watching TikTok on, probably manufactured in China. But yeah. Whatever. There's probably something in there they can listen to. Whatever. Anyways, what I'm really trying to say is I fucking hate social media.
Yeah.
For the most part, I hate social media.
I use it differently than most people. I mean, like the life updates, usually on my stories. Like, hey, we're here today.
It's good for that reason.
Yeah. But like most of my stuff is just here's the videos I've made.
Yeah.
That's all I really want. Just see the stuff I create.
It serves a good purpose of, because I hear a lot of people whenever they try to justify still having a Facebook, that they're like, but my family. There's other ways to keep in touch with people. That's like, not Facebook.
Calling them, texting them.
You can have a group text. There's I'm sure there's other ways. Facebook is not the be all end all of keeping in touch with family. And you're like, you know, aunts and uncles that like to watch funny memes. But I don't even know why. I don't even know why I have a Facebook at this point. I don't do anything on it. I can't even tell you the last time or what I even posted the last time. And you were saying that probably to delete your Instagram too. Fucking take it. I don't use that either.
Even though you can't do that right now because everybody's trying to boycott Meta.
So they're like, you're not going anywhere.
It's like we'll give the illusion that you can try to delete your accounts, but it's like. It's this like whole like time loop.
You're trapped in here with me.
It's like, hey, go here to. It's like, oh, you need to be logged in to be, you know, delete your account. I am logged in. This is how I access this part of my account. Well, go here, and it's just this whole thing. So it's like, oh man, somebody's trying to like, you know, the damage of the whole TikTok ban thing.
It's so dumb because part of social media is great because it's like, wow. Look, I can keep in touch with my people, my family, my close friends. Here's what we're up to.
Yeah.
We went to the fucking zoo or the aquarium.
Hey, this is what my daughter's doing today.
Yeah, my daughter decided that she was a cheetah today and ran around the house as fast as she could. Speed. So for that purpose,
it's great.
I get it. But for the most part, it's just like, look at me, look at me and give me internet points. Validate me, please. Otherwise, I have, not really great self-esteem unless people on the internet like my stuff. Give me a thumbs up or a heart. It's just like, that's the way it feels a lot of the time. It's just like, look at me. Everybody look at me, please. Like, and it bothers me because I'm not typically that kind of a person. And I usually, I learned through that, the app with the AI where it like spits out all the AI pictures.
Oh, yeah.
If you have listened to any of our past things, you've learned that we learned through that we don't really take many. I don't take many selfies. You probably take more than me.
Yeah, not really.
But
you don't take pictures, period.
I don't really take a lot of pictures
of us.
I take pictures of other shit. But even then I'm like, I'll take a picture of something or you or her or whatever. And I'll think about posting it to Instagram and I'm like, nobody's going to care about that. And then I just don't. Because I'm like, just
start doing it.
And I also like, I shut my Instagram to private.
Yeah.
I like unfollowed a lot of people and deleted a lot of people because I'm like, I don't need, why do I want strangers knowing what I'm doing in my life? Granted, we're doing this. Irony at its finest. Yeah. But like, I don't necessarily need to be like every day, like going to Publix. Like, why do I need people to know my every move, my every thought? I don't know. I don't
have that gene.
I don't think I'm programmed for social media. I'm not programmed to I have a thought. Tweet.
Like, although you do have some funny things to say. What was that? Something you said yesterday about
I say a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, well, I'm saying I have a feeling like if you would just like stop thinking that way and just like post it, I think you would get like a lot of attention on social media because you have some funny shit to say.
My mind is something else, but I don't know. Some people thought immediately like, I gotta tell them about this. I gotta tell them about this. It's just, I don't know. I'm sure you could reprogram yourself.
You could.
To be like that. It do be like that.
Sometimes it do be like that.
Not me though. And Instagram, I just feel like no one's gonna care about this. I'm not gonna get enough points for this.
Yeah, I do find myself stopping because like last night, I made milk tea and it's like, oh, I'm gonna post my stories. Took a picture of it. It's like, no, never mind. Nobody cares.
I don't know. And some people do it for like accountability for certain things.
Yeah,
like,
I think that's a good use for it too.
Certain people are like, oh, I'm doing, there are people out there that like, maybe they're going on a fitness journey or maybe they're going on like a dietary journey where they're like, here's my dinner tonight. And most of the time you'd be like, who the fuck cares? But that person's probably doing it so that they know somebody's watching me, even if I don't know who. And
China.
It makes them that's right. You're goddamn right.
China's watching.
China knows that you're having salmon and asparagus tonight. But maybe they do it because they know, well, if I'm putting it out there, then I got to keep it up because then people will know that I gave up.
Yeah.
And same with like workout stuff. So I guess maybe it serves that kind of. I don't know.
You never know what people are going to respond to.
You never know what they're going to respond to. And also, social media is just such a fucking lie.
Yeah.
Like, everything is like, look at how perfect everything is all the time. Especially accounts that post their kid. We made a decision a while ago that I don't want to post my kid anywhere.
Yeah.
Because why am I going to...
Unless it's on a closed circuit.
Unless it's on a closed circuit.
Like a closed end circuit to where only certain people can see it.
Exactly.
Control who sees it.
Because there's a lot of fucking weird people on the internet that like things that they shouldn't like. And you never know whose hands your pictures are getting into and what they're doing with them. There's AI technology is fucked up now.
Yeah.
So I don't need to put my kid out there, but if like a lot of people that put kids out there, it feels like, look at how perfect our life. And it's like, bitch, I know that was the 27th picture you took because they were all complaining or crying or something. And you're all in a bad mood now that you got the picture, but at least you got it on social media and you're going to get 22 likes. Like it all seems so like manufactured and artificial and not real. Everything is airbrushed. Everything is filtered. Everything is posed and staged. Yeah. This feels like a therapy session. It's kind of nice.
This is why we do it.
It feels kind of nice.
That's why we talk into this microphone almost every week.
Yeah. And that was the other thing. Well, and that was the other thing that they are like blaming TikTok on is like the kids, the children. Don't even get me fucking started on how it's not about the kids.
We don't want to spiral down that gate, down that rabbit hole because.
But It's like
Ooh.
things like social media do make me worried because I feel like, especially right now, when we were growing up,
we didn't have it.
We didn't have it, but self-esteem got ruined in other ways.
Yeah.
Like when we were growing up, I was telling you the other day, like, yeah, we didn't have filters to ruin our self-esteem. We just had
MTV
and Cosmopolitan magazine. And because back in our day, I feel like the beauty standard was to be a stick figure.
Mm-hmm.
And if you happen to just be a very naturally thin person, I'm not trying to body shame you.
Yeah.
But I feel like the thing back then was starve yourself so that you can look like that if you don't already look like that. Because that's what you should look like to be attractive. You got to be like super skinny. And I feel like women, especially that are my age, I feel like if you gain 1 pound, you're like, oh shit, I'm fat now. Which the word fat, subjective. I mean, I know that there's like medical definitions of whatever, but even before social media, our self-esteem got
wrecked.
But now I get worried because you see, like, I've seen young girls saying, like, I don't even like to look at myself in the mirror because there's no filter. Yikes.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of scary to me.
People don't like seeing themselves unless it's the inverted thing.
Right.
I'd find that weird.
Well, people very much overreact to that.
I don't see that at all. I purposely started doing stuff outside of the app because I didn't like seeing text backwards.
It is annoying.
It's annoying.
That's annoying.
I'm like, oh, it's so bad.
Bitch, put in the effort.
Yeah.
I want to be able to read whatever's in the background.
Yeah. I want to see what books you have on your shelf.
Exactly. Because what is social media if not just a gigantic way to creep on people? But yeah, it's kind of, the filters make me a bit nervous.
Yeah.
At least for the younger generation.
And it sucks too because our daughter's a ham.
She is.
I would like to include her in some videos here and there, but it's like, I don't want to have her on the internet like that.
It feels like exploitation.
Yeah.
So that you can get likes, so that you can feel good about it.
Because I have some great ideas. It's like, oh, it would be great if we can do this for a video. Have a fun, like, father-daughter video. Because I had this idea of like, hey, we're doing lightsaber training. She pushes me through a wall. It's like, that'd be fun to do, but I don't want to have her on the internet in that way. You
could if you put it out to only a certain restricted group of people. Mm-hmm. But then it becomes like, well, why would I put so much effort into like editing, putting special effects, if not to promote your brand?
Yeah,
and your
my skills and stuff. This is exactly what I do for my TikTok videos and stuff. But it's like, do I want to just farm her for likes?
Yeah, that's what it feels like sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I don't know. And I know that some people are like, well, let's share it with family and friends. Well, then make your shit private. Yeah. If it's not about the points that you get when people like your thing, then make it I don't know. I'm just, social media is not my thing. I'm just bad at it. Like, I'll creep on it a lot, but I'm bad at it personally. And it just feels so fake. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't like that.
I've been following the TikTok thing like closely just because like I'm interested in it. It's like, oh, if it goes away, where do I go? And what can I do? But also it affects my work. It's like we've had this discussion.
Yeah, but at least it's not your whole livelihood.
Yeah, it's not my whole livelihood, but like
it affects a small facet of your work.
Yeah, it'll affect like the type of content that I make for clients, and because I make TikTok videos for certain people, so it's like, oh well, there goes that. We gotta adjust.
Oh, you'll just go to YouTube Shorts. It'll be the same shit, different name.
Yeah.
So it's really not going to affect much. It's just
you're
going to be posting it here, not there.
Yeah.
Something else is going to pop up. I'm sure.
I'm hoping, but I really hope it doesn't go away because there's a couple of people like there's a whole like side like pocket of friends that I only met through TikTok. Like we have Schmooner friends, and then I have like my TikTok mutuals. So like I never would have met any of these people if not for the app.
Yeah.
So I hope it doesn't go away just for that reason. Because like that's another thing that I found, like the community building on TikTok is different than Instagram and YouTube, and it's just different.
It is. Careful, China knows who your friends are.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! But yeah, so yeah, lots of other things have happened. Personally,
I saw that coming a mile away. Yeah. I saw that.
I'm trying to
a mile away.
I'm trying to be sly. I'm not that slick, I guess.
Not for me.
Yeah. So like, what was it? Well, when did I get this terrible?
A week ago.
A week ago?
It was either a week ago yesterday or today.
I think it was today. Yeah,
I forget what day it was. It was a week ago. Basically.
Yeah, my whole world shifted.
Yeah,
it's upsetting, and I don't really understand how it happened.
So,
I'll set the stage, and I'll only do this once because
I'm
so there's a reason why we're in the hat. So, yeah.
I mean, it's not. I feel like a lot of people watching will be like, it's not that bad.
It's terrible.
It is.
It's terrible. So yeah.
So there was last week. I think it was like in the early evening after work and everything, and like, his hair grows very fast, and he was like, and he likes to get a haircut every like 3 fucking weeks, as opposed to my like, I don't know, annual haircut.
Well, I think the average is 3 weeks, but I really should be getting it every 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
Because it grows pretty fast, thank God.
But he was like, I'm gonna go get a haircut today, and I'm like, okay,
cool.
I don't think you need one, but okay. And so he goes to this little place. We don't go to like fancy pants hair salons.
I might after this.
That's on you, dog. But you know, we've got this like little local place right up the street, and there's usually 2 ladies that you are okay with seeing.
Yeah, and I saw one of them.
And you saw one of them. I would say the alternate.
The alternate, yeah.
There's one that you would be your number one. Mm-hmm. The other one's like, well, if she's unavailable, yeah, I'll take her because she's done it before.
Yeah.
So you got the alternate. Mm-hmm. You got the backup. And so, but she's done your hair many times.
It's like, I don't.
So he goes to get his haircut. I stay home. Me, the kid, the dog, we're chilling, we're vibing. And I'm on my computer. I'm on my computer, right? And so he's out doing his thing. I hear the door open, and you don't say anything. Mm-hmm. You just walk into the kitchen, which is
out of your periph.
It's going to be out of my periph, directly over there.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my computer, and all I hear is, I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not like you went out to do some big grand thing. You went and got your haircut. What's happening right now? And so he goes, I don't know what happened. And I finally look over, and he's got that on full display, and he's just like rubbing his head. I don't know what happened. And I was like, what? I don't know what's happening right now either. Is this real life?
It's gone.
And they're gone.
Oh no, they're gone.
So, I mean, it probably doesn't seem like a big deal, but Andrew's got some luxurious hair, and always has.
Yeah.
When I first met him, his hair was a bit longer,
like half of Mercer's worth.
Like anybody fucking knows what that means. God. But yeah, he had longer hair. It was chemically straightened, the whole thing. He's got very thick hair, thick wavy hair when it's natural. And, you know, but after he cut off his longer hair after we first met, he has like, you know, a regular ass hairstyle that you would imagine any normal dude has. It's got sort of a little bit of length on top.
Yeah. Shorter
on the sides. Yeah. Your normal guy shit. He's never had his hair this short.
The last time I've had it this short was probably when I was 10 years old.
Right. And so I went, oh no. I don't even recognize you.
Yeah, I look like I hated this.
You were in a stupor, a daze, the whole night.
It was that whole afternoon was fucked.
He was like, would it be weird if I wore a hat in the house all day?
And it wasn't for like. And like we'll be gaming and we are on Discord and I wear a hat. Like, what's the hat? It's like, it's not for you guys. It's for me because I hate the way I look. I'll forget about it. Just doing work and I'll go to the bathroom and I'll catch myself in the mirror. I'm like, oh. No, it's so bad. And there've been people who've been reaching out to me and like, you know, I posted it on my stories. Like, I have no idea what happened. I just want my hair to grow back. And they're like, you look,
not so bad.
It's not bad. You look great. Own it. It's fine. And it's like, I hate the way I look. It's so bad.
It's not great.
I have no idea. Like when I said, I was like, I don't know what happened. She always cuts my hair. It's like either 2 things. Either she misheard what I said, or she thought I was somebody else. Because it's like, I get a 4 on the sides and like maybe an inch off the top and stuff. Maybe she heard an inch on the top.
Well, because from what he said, I guess she just started in the front, grabbed a chunk and just went. Shrunk.
Yeah. And by the time I realized how much she took off, because I was usually when I do it, I'll poke around. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I'll look at my phone. And she started in the front.
TikTok strikes again. Unbelievable.
Yeah. No.
This is TikTok's fault. Ban.
But she cut that and I looked up and she moved back because you know how hair works. You start one section.
Yeah, I know how hair works.
So, but from my understanding, you cut a section and then you use that as a guide for the rest of your
That's how hair
and
works.
she went shunk, 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 and she moved to the next section. I looked up and I'm like,
wait a minute.
I'm like, whoa, that's a lot off. And she's like, what?
Hold your horses there, Lisa. There's a lot of Lisas in the world.
Yeah,
It could
but
be
she went, what? I'm like, that was a lot off. And she's like, oh.
Too late now, dummy.
And in so many words, she said, this is the point of no return. There's nothing I can do. And I was like, just go. Just go. Just cut, just fuck it. Cut the rest off.
No, there had to have been.
No, like it would, if she would have started in the back, which I've seen some people do, it would have been salvageable. Because like, you know, there's hairstyles where it's shorter back here and then it
there
goes.
had to have been a way that she could have just like blended things together and then you could just style it to hide that spot.
No. It was to the point where it like a whole section on my front of my head was like this short.
Oh, it wasn't just a chunk, it was a section.
No, it was a section.
Oh.
So there was no hiding it. She was like, in so many words, we're at the point of no return right now. Like I gotta do the rest of it.
You didn't see a chunk of hair fall on your lap and go, oh
no, because they did that thing where she cut it and flipped it.
Well, that's how hair works.
And it's like, I was like, what? Well, what? Just finish up. And she didn't get tipped like she usually did. Obviously. But like, I don't know what happened. Like, how did you, I think either she thought I was somebody else or she thought she heard, all right, yeah, the 4 on the sides and blended to, and I said an inch-ish off top.
Maybe she thought you wanted the inch
left. Maybe that's what she heard because wow. And it's like, you cut my hair all the time. You see how I style it. I have like to the side. And recently I've been keeping it longer because I like the wave. I like the Superman-esque swoosh.
And you would think that if you walked in, you're like, buzz it, baby. She'd be like, are you sure?
If I would came in,
went for it.
Yeah, if I wanted that shirt, I'd been like, fuck it, just buzz it. That's what, like, because that's what he should have done. It was short enough to where there's length. You just, I don't know. And then, like, I hate looking at myself in the mirror. Like, you've gotten to the point where it's like, maybe I'll get used to it. And
no, I don't like it.
I'll terrible.
I'll be honest with you. It's not great.
It's terrible.
I do not like it. Your hair usually is able to, run a finger through it. There is nothing to work with there.
So, like, now it's to the point where I'm not going there anymore. There's another place where I think that other girl that usually does my hair moved to. I might just go
follow her.
I might just follow her. It's like 10 more minutes down the road because this one's like right there.
Yeah, we could probably.
I'll drive the 15 extra minutes just to find the person that does my hair, or I'm just not gonna cut my hair anymore, and I'm gonna Kylo Ren it. Just.
I would love to see what your hair would look like at that length, just because of how wavy it is. Mm-hmm. I would love to see what it would look like.
A good gauge is my younger brother. He grew his hair out really long. That's how it would be.
Same wave?
It would have the same wave. We have the same hair. I don't think it's as thick as mine, but I think we have the same textured hair. That wave. So I think that's what it would be.
I gotta look at old pictures and remind myself of just how long his hair got. Because it probably got longer than I would have wanted.
It got long because I think he wanted long enough to donate his hair.
Oh, how noble! I'm kidding. It is good for you.
Yeah.
Did he?
I think he did.
Good for him because you guys got nice hair.
Yeah.
And somebody's gonna.
So
really
I might just Kylo Ren it up and have long hair, and that'll be me.
How long?
Probably. I don't.
Kylo Ren Force Awakens.
Probably. I'll try to.
Kylo Ren Rise of Skywalker.
Probably.
God, his hair.
That might take a month to do. At the very least, probably.
Fuck whoever did what they did to his hair in episode 8.
We've had this discussion
before. The Last Jedi.
Oh
my God, I will never get over it. They did him dirty. But Kylo Ren's hair in episode 7 and 9, wow.
I might go. Yeah, I might do that. Go for the Jedi mullet. Obi-Wan in attack length. My hair won't be that like that textured, but it'll be more. It'll lean
That's
more.
That's like a literal. Well, not a literal mullet, but
it is. It is a mullet, but like that length. I might go for that. I might just not cut my hair for 2 months.
Do you want to straighten it again?
No, that costs way too much money.
Well, if you let your hair get that long, I could straighten it.
Yeah, but you have to do it every single time. So,
bitch, what do you think I do?
I don't think my hair's gonna be that long. I think I'm aiming for just slightly shorter than Kylo Ren in Force, because that would take at least 2 months to get it to that length.
I have multivitamins that might speed the process. Meanwhile, he's been over here plugging his nose, holding his ears, going, just trying to push it out.
I just want to go. Baby, hold my ears.
Did you see that TikTok of that one girl who's like, I didn't know that your hair, is it just in your
Yes,
hair?
I did see that.
Is it just in your brain? Where does it come from? Like, girl,
it grows.
Go to school, please.
This is why it's bad to ban books and education.
Yeah, we need books, please.
Yes.
Oh my! Is it just in there?
There's so much going on in the world. Meanwhile, talking about my terrible ass haircut.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's like the whole.
Well, that's because the world is such a flaming hellscape right now that ridiculous, insignificant shit like this is a great distraction
from the real issues.
To be like, oh my God, can you believe what my hair looks like? Meanwhile, the world is ending, basically. Yeah. People are on Twitter like, I can't believe I'm going to lose my bleep check mark. How many people died in?
They're trying to remove what really happened to what's her name? The bus. What's her name?
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to remove that from history. It's like, no, we all know what happened.
There's a lot of big shit going on in the world, but that's why sometimes it is good to talk about stupid, meaningless, insignificant stuff.
Look at it. Just look at it. Oh my God.
No,
it's bad. It's so bad, isn't it?
It's bad.
It's terrible.
Oh God.
Like if I put my hand through it, it's just peeking through. And it just got that way after a week.
And the fact that it's just like all one, it's like a helmet.
I have a cowlick. I've learned like my hair goes this way. I think it's from all the...
Ew, the millennial side part?
Yeah. Ew.
Ew.
But it's terrible.
Yeah,
I hate it.
It's not good.
It's so bad.
I'm sure there's probably a TikTok filter that'll give you your hair back.
It's not real. I want reality.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get that on social media. Thanks to China. Oh, no.
Thanks to who?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, thanks to China.
Because clearly all the problems with social media is their fault.
Yeah, it's all China's fault.
That's what everybody's telling me.
That's what all the politicians are telling me. It's all their fault.
We've been talking a lot about politics lately, and I just can't.
Yeah, no, it's
because you depressing. And I are on the same page.
Yeah, we are.
Politically speaking, whether it's it's just social stuff, and we're on the same page. But even talking to you on the same page as me still pisses me off.
It's mostly just like anger about what our politicians aren't doing
because they don't give a shit about us. Okay, before we do this, let's not. It's not about the welfare of us.
You want the real problem, but you're not solving the real problem. You talk about it.
It's not about the well-being of the people. It's about my team's got to beat the other team. That's all it's about. Oh,
the real issue with TikTok is that they want to silence the voices so we're not talking to each other. That's the real issue.
Let's not do this. Let's talk about how awful your hair is.
Oh yeah, we don't.
Lisa, am I right? God damn.
We've hit a point where it's like we gotta stop talking about this because it's really just yelling at each other.
Even though we're on the same page.
Even though we agree.
Yeah, like last night you were showing me something like sitting in bed, and I'm like, I can't look at this before I go to bed. I'm gonna fucking dream about this.
Yeah.
I can't look at this. I gotta look at stupid
puppies.
Puppy videos.
Stupid puppies running into windows.
Exactly.
Looking them at the same time.
I gotta look at huskies howling and being ridiculous. Oh my God, those videos are hilarious.
They're so funny. Oh, he's so quiet. When is he gonna bark?
Yeah, my TikTok FYP has not been affected one bit because I scroll past that shit.
I just got it back to normal. I'm finally seeing Star Wars shit again.
And I feel like the people, I'm probably speaking out of my ass here, which is fine. I do it a lot, I'm sure. But whenever I see people like, I gotta take a break from social media, see you guys in a couple of days, I think you're using social media wrong if you get to that point. Or you're using it way too much.
Yeah.
I've never been like, all right, guys, listen, I'll see you in 3 days. I just got to take a vacation from Twitter. I've never gotten to that point. I think you might want to adjust your strategy to approaching social media, unless you happen to be somebody.
You're just arguing all day long on it. That's probably what they're doing.
See, I don't engage with people. Yeah. I don't engage. I don't need to argue with somebody on social media to prove that I'm a good person. Because I feel like a lot of times when people argue on social media, it's half of it is because you feel passionately about the topic at hand. Yeah. And the other half is, again, look at me. Everybody, look, I'm one of the good ones. Yeah. I'm on the good side, whatever your perception of the good side is. Like, I feel like it's still like a look at what a white knight I am. Mm. And so I'm not getting involved in that, because if it's a political thing, it's important to talk to people that have dissenting opinions, because you do have the potential to open up their point of view. Mm-hmm. And there have been people that have been like, shit, I've never thought about it like that before. Yeah. And either they change the way they've thought about something, they change their political affiliation in extreme cases. Mm-hmm. But I feel like a vast majority of the time, you're fighting with somebody with a dissenting opinion politically online. What do you think the chances are that you're going to change that person's mind?
Fuck you! Don't take my guns.
Exactly. Like, wherever you stand on that issue, any big hot button issue out there,
it's not going to change.
I feel like the majority of the time, do you really think you're going to change that person's opinion on the matter? Because let's think inwardly for a second. Are they going to change your mind? If the answer is no, you're probably not going to change their mind. Now you both are just getting worked up over nothing. You're mad at a stranger on the internet. You didn't even exchange words out loud. You're furiously typing on your phone, getting pissed off like, this fucking moron, send tweet. Like, what? It's not worth my energy, because I'm not going to change their opinion. Sometimes you can, and that's why it is important to talk. I'm not saying don't talk about politics with people. Yeah. But I feel like the majority of the time, especially on Twitter, it's just a screaming match that is not going to accomplish anything. Yeah. And so I don't engage with people. And also, you never know who you're engaging with. You never know if you're going to mess with the wrong person, and then it becomes a grander issue. So no thanks. I'll watch my puppy videos. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to people most of the time anyway. So just leave me alone. Text me.
Don't call.
Don't call me.
Text me.
Text me. I don't want to talk to most people. There's a very small circle of people in the world that I'm always willing to talk to, even on a phone call. That's a grand honor. Yeah. If you call me and I'm like, all right, and I answer, wow.
Anyway.
Fuck social media. Yeah. That's what the title of this should be.
Title of this episode, fuck social media.
Oh my God.
Boy.
Absolutely do talk about politics with people.
Yeah.
In controlled situations. But also, if it's not going anywhere, disengage and save yourself the grief. That's what I do. Yeah. Anyways. And also just scroll past shit you don't want to see. Oh my God.
I think it's a good time to wrap up there.
Before we
actually do start.
Get pissed.
Yeah. So.
We should talk about something very happy and fun next time.
We should.
Puppies.
What I had an idea. Oh, yeah, that was my idea. I'll clip out like BTS songs and see how quickly it takes you to get them.
Well, and also, especially with Celebration creeping around the corner.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I need to make my Star Wars game for you. Mm-hmm.
Anybody need tickets?
Yeah, if anybody needs tickets, please let us know. We're trying to get rid of ours. Still.
I got rid of one set, the Saturday ones.
Yeah.
We have Friday, Sunday, and Monday tickets. 2 tickets each.
I need to get my the game that I want to do ready for you, and we need to decide if we want to invite any other participants or if it's just going to be you.
Probably just be me, because everybody else we know is going to be at Celebration. Well, no, not everybody.
We don't have to do it literally when Celebration is happening.
Yeah,
we can do it afterward.
Do it on May 4th. Do it for May 4th.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get out of here. So, Nikki DiMolanta, where can they find you on not doing anything on social media?
I don't even know why I do this at this point. My last tweet, a week, 2, 3 weeks ago, I don't even know. If you're bored, you can find me on Twitter at Dimmy, DIMMMYYY.
That's for me. You follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Rogue Leader Drew. If you listen to us on audio form, please follow, feed, and rate us.
Yeah, and if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell icon in the lower right-hand corner. See when we do things on YouTubes.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of the RADcast. We will see you guys next time.